Welcome to today's episode of Spelling Bee Ninja. We're diving into the fascinating world of logic puzzles. Logic puzzles are a brilliant way to enhance your deductive reasoning skills, engage your mind, and have fun while learning. Whether you're a quirky riddle master or new to the puzzle scene, this session will challenge you to think strategically and recognize patterns in ways you've never done before. Ready to sharpen those mental muscles? Let's get started. Logic puzzles are unique problems that require using reasoning skills to derive conclusions based on a given set of clues. Unlike riddles that often rely on clever wordplay, logic puzzles present a structured environment where you can extract information from defined parameters. The first step in solving a logic puzzle is to identify the facts available to you. This is your starting point for unraveling the puzzle's mystery. Next, it's essential to use deductive reasoning, which is moving from general rules to specific conclusions. For example, if you know that all mammals have hair, and you learn that a certain creature, a whale, is a mammal, then you can conclude that this whale must indeed have hair. A simple yet powerful application of logic. Now, let's explore a straightforward logical statement: if it is raining, then the ground is wet. If you look outside and see that the ground is wet, you can't automatically assume that it is raining. This is a classic illustration of needing to evaluate the relationship between premises. You can conclude that if the statement is true and the condition is met, rainfall is one possibility, but not the only one. This exercise in logical inference showcases how understanding cause and effect is critical. Let's also delve into a classic puzzle involving three friends, Anna, Ben, and Carlos, who each prefer a different color: red, blue, and green. If we know that Anna doesn't like red and Ben doesn't prefer blue, we can use this information to deduce that Carlos must enjoy green, thus allowing us to conclude that Anna's favorite color is blue. This type of analytical thinking develops your problem-solving skills. Another famous logical puzzle presents us with two guards, one who always tells the truth and another who always lies. You can ask just one question to identify which guard protects the safe door. If you ask one guard, what would the other guard say is the safe door, the truth teller will lie about the liar's answer, and the liar will lie about the truth teller's answer. It can get quite intricate, but this type of puzzle teaches us about self-referential statements and their implications in logic. Utilizing grids or tables can be particularly helpful when tackling more complex logic puzzles. Imagine a problem where 5 people have different pets, drinks, and jobs. Using a grid lets you visualize these relationships and eliminates possibilities systematically, allowing greater clarity as you piece together the puzzle. This method transforms chaos into order, facilitating your thought process. To illustrate a more advanced concept, let's consider the contrapositive of a conditional statement. The contrapositive of if P then Q is if not Q then not P. These statements maintain the same truth value. For instance, if we take the statement if you are in New York City, then you are in the United States, the valid contrapositive would be if you are not in the United States, then you are not in New York City. This kind of logical reasoning forms the bedrock of many puzzles and helps illustrate why understanding relationships between statements is crucial. A syllogism is another fundamental concept that serves as the foundation of logical arguments. A common example is, all dogs are mammals. All mammals are animals. Therefore, all dogs are animals. Here, the argument is indeed valid, the premises lead to a sound conclusion. Understanding the structure of syllogisms empowers you to formulate and evaluate claims effectively. Now, let's consider logical equivalences. The statement, it is not true that both it is raining and it is sunny, addresses contradictions. There are numerous logical equivalences, but mastering this can enhance your ability to solve puzzles that involve certain conditions. Lastly, let's address a practical aspect: which daily activities can help sharpen your logic puzzle solving skills. Engaging with puzzles regularly, perhaps through specialized resources such as Brainzilla Logic Puzzles, offers a spectrum of challenges tailored to various skills levels. Websites like Brilliant.org and the University of Oxford also provide structured learning paths that deepen your understanding of logic and reasoning. So, if you're keen on boosting your skills, trying your hand at interactive brain teasers or exploring animated storytelling courses like Pixar in a Box could enrich your cognitive toolkit. And speaking of famous puzzles, don't forget to tackle Einstein's riddle or the zebra puzzle. they are fantastic tests of your deductive reasoning capabilities, drawing you deeper into the realm of logical reasoning. Today we explored the rewarding world of logic puzzles. We learned how to apply deductive reasoning to solve problems, distinguished between different types of statements, and examined various strategies, such as using grids for organizing information. By understanding syllogisms and exploring logical equivalences, we discovered powerful tools for constructing solid arguments. Remember, the more you practice with puzzles, the sharper your reasoning skills will become. Engaging in daily logical challenges not only enhances your cognitive abilities but also provides a platform for lifelong learning and enjoyment. Thank you for joining us today on Spelling Bee Ninja. We hope you're feeling inspired to dive deeper into the art of logic puzzles. Remember, every puzzle you solve is a step toward strengthening your logical thinking and problem-solving skills. So keep practicing and challenging yourself. Until next time, happy puzzling!